good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to the junkyard, but right now I'm picking up my tools and then going to work. So after work I'm gonna head to the junkyard because I'm off early today. I just need some few parts to get the EF hatch running. Like I need the cabin harness, like I said in the previous video. Also some parts for the EG hatch because it's missing some like the rear latch for the rear window. If they have a core support, I'll get it there too, but depends. If you know, the core support over there is pretty good. But other than that, we're just gonna go and see what they have, man. So I'm gonna go to work and we're gonna go straight to the junkyard afterwards. I think we're set up for later. I ended up using this little rolling toolbox, whatever you want to call it. Last time I forgot so many stuff and things just didn't work out, and I had to ask people for tools. So I'm gonna bring this and I can carry more stuff if anything. So this is my EF hatch that I've had for so long. The body is fairly straight. I took the whole dashboard apart because I was gonna reuse the cabin harness for my CRX, but it was way too cut up, so I ended up just finding a new one, and that one worked, and this one we're gonna replace. So once we swap the new motor in there, it's gonna be all easy, and I'm probably gonna use the same engine harness as I have in the CRX. But all the parts are in there. I'm just excited to get this running so I could sell it and make some funds for the EG. And the engine bay, I pretty much, what is this called, shaved it. So there's not much work other than like sanding it down and prepping it for paint. Probably gonna redo the subframe, new lower control arms and all the good stuff. But yeah, for the most part, she's pretty straight. You know, she's been sitting for so long, and I can't keep all these cars. Even if I wanted to, I can't. So we're gonna pretty much just get this car running and going. And then hopefully we can find a buyer and sell it, because I don't know, it's hard for me to let this go because I've had this car for so long, since 2017, 2016, and this is probably the longest Honda I've ever owned, and it's hard to see it go, if anything. But we gotta make room for future projects, so I can't have attachment issues. So we're gonna get rid of this, and hopefully we come by another EF hatch again in the future. So we're all packed up, all the stuff that I need is in my trunk. I'm currently heading to work right now, so I'll catch you guys when I'm off. Let's get off of work, and now we're headed to the junkyard. Luckily we didn't hit traffic along the way, because that would have been a pain in the ass. Also, the sun is shining and I think it's staying. I've said this a billion times, you just never know when the weather could change in Seattle. It can change in the snap of a finger, man. And so I'm just gonna go at the junkyard and try to go everywhere and see if there's any good parts. So we just arrived at the wrecking yard. Bring down my tools and change into my boots. So I'll catch you guys inside. We're back at the car, and looks like they took some parts. They took the cluster, took the door panel, seat belt, but everything's still there for the cabin harness. So I'm gonna start pulling that out, and hopefully I find more stuff here. But yeah, they got EKs, they got Integra. Let's go look around real quick. Yeah. Cord. I need that EG right here. Need some parts. Hopefully they got parts. Okay. I need this. My shit's missing. Hell yeah. For the most part, they got all of it. Integra. Well, we're pretty much just gonna pull off the cabin harness off of this car and go from there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. So I did a lot. Took off the dash, took off the AC lines, pretty much disconnected everything I need off the engine bay. Now we're more focused on the interior, so I'm trying to pull out the cabin harness. It looks like there was rats in here, so I'm hoping that the wires aren't cut up, so we'll see. At last, the last couple of wires, and there she is. It's a whole bunch of wires, man. Whew, it's a lot of work. It's pretty much gone. Everything is gone. I'm nice, so I'll put everything back right here. But I made sure no wires were cut. I'm tired as hell. But there's hella like chewed up shit from the rats. Those hella spiders. But yeah, we're all good. I'm gonna get all my tools and check the other yard and see if they have any more cars over here. But other than that, we're all set to go. So this EG got all the stuff I need. I need this. This EG got this part and I need it. So I'll start taking it out. Let's do it. So we got it out.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Everything is there. All the hardwares, all the rubber pieces. Yeah. Come home. So we're just looking around right now to see what else I can get. The EK hatch is pretty clean, full interior. It's not bad. I need a VTEC plug. Let me see. Roll around right here to see if we see any VTEC solenoid or the pressure plug. It's F22A6. Damn. Can't seem to find any Volkswagen now. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna keep looking around and see what else I can find and probably pull it out too. Well, we're out of the junkyard and we only got a few things. I ended up getting the cabin harness, which I was, mainly there for. The rear window latch for the EG hatch. What else? A VTEC pressure switch. So that's about it. Last time I went there, the EF hatch was still full. Like all parts were still there. And I took a few parts, but I was hoping someone would come and, take hella parts from it, from the dash or the engine. But when I got there, it was still pretty much intact. So I had to do extra work and took me a while to get that cabin harness out. But the lady hooked me up for that. She was like, oh, you've been working on it for so long, so I'll give you a good ass deal on it. So I took that, and I think I paid $50 for all, and that's a good ass deal. Right now we're heading home to put these aside. Maybe till we start working on the EF, I'll pull it out and start installing it and trying to get the EF running. So I'll catch you guys at the house. So we got back from the junkyard not that long ago. I decided to take the CRX for a test drive to just see if it was working properly, see if the gears were all working. But sadly, the fifth gear is grinding. So every time I try to go in fifth gear, it just grinds. So I drove it home. It's currently on jack stands. I think we're gonna have to put a transmission out because I've checked everything. The shift linkage, the mounts, even the clutch cable adjustment, everything seems fine. So we're gonna pull out the transmission tomorrow, get it over with and put it aside so me and the guy figures out a day for us to meet so I can give him the transmission. But other than the transmission issues, we got everything that we needed from the junkyard, so I'm cool with that. But for me to start working on the next project, I'm gonna have to make sure the CRX runs properly because I wanna move this car around, without pushing it. I wanna drive it sometimes when it's sunny here, but we can't, start the next project unless this car is running right. So in the meantime, we're just gonna keep focusing on this car and not rush anything and, get this car to run right. But we'll get to those projects. I just have to be patient. Y'all just have to be patient, because once we start working on those projects, y'all won't want to miss that. But other than that, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to see this project and future projects. Hit that like button, comment down below on what y'all think. But in that note, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.